illusion project. And it's going to go over like the basis of illusions. You're going to choose an artist you're going to replicate a illusion drawing from. So what is an illusion?
Something that you can see but not real.
Anyone else?
Something that's fake.
It's something that's like a trick.
So an optical illusion is something that plays a trick on your vision. Optical illusions teach our eyes and brain to work together to see. You live in a three-dimensional world, so your brain gets clues about depth, shading, lighting, position to help you interpret what you see. An optical illusion is a thing that is more likely to be wrongly perceived or interpreted by the senses.
Width, okay? Remember, line is 1 dimension, we measure that with length. Shape is 2 dimensions, we measure with length and width. Did anybody see where she was talking about dimensions in this? Okay, she was talking about how we live in a 3-dimensional world. Which element is 3-dimensional, Dre?
Form.
Very good, we just started talking about form, okay? So you're seeing things in these optical illusions that appear as though they have form and they're 3-dimensional. Keep that in mind. We've learned a lot of these things. So now we can apply our knowledge of the elements to this project.
Okay, so the first artist we're going to talk about is Bridget Riley. Bridget Riley is a British artist known for her singular op art paintings, mending clean lines, color arrangements, and geometric precision. She creates optically compelling visual effects. Bridget Riley's restless, rigorous works have fascinated art lovers since in the 1960s. She first created her abstract op art inflected paintings that bejewel the eye with their sense of flickering movement and space. Victor Varsley is our second artist. Victor Varsley was perhaps the first modern artist to realize that the kinetic art did not have to move. Instead, he created an extraordinary series of paintings and sculptures which he used geometrical effects to suggest motion within static forms. Now you're going to choose which art piece you would like to recreate. And we're going to get one of the plan pages.
Let's have tables A, B, and C.
Below, you're going to test out which piece you would like to recreate using different colors and mediums. So with Bridget Riley's piece, you're going to place a dot anywhere on the square and start drawing your lines with a ruler, making sure to switch directions every half inch to inch, creating a zigzag type pattern. With Victor Varsley's piece, you're going to start with a diamond shape and continuously draw the diamond shape until the page is completely full. You're going to test out the artworks in the 2 squares or rectangles shown right here. And then after that, you're going to choose which final piece you would like to draw in the big square as a rough draft.
Let me go over the rubric with them too.
For the rubric on the back of the page, to get all the points necessary, for the first one, preliminary, students will write their name, date, class period on the top for 5 points. Students test both of the artworks for 10 points, and students create a rough draft of the artwork they pick for 10 points. For the construction aspect of this, the illusion fills the whole page for 10 points. Students use different mediums to complete the project for 10 points, and students use a pencil lightly for 5 points. For craftsmanship and quality, the illusion is drawn neatly and organized for 10 points, the use of materials to full extent for 10 points, and using the materials with care for 5 points. For completion and work ethic, student has worked the entire time given in class for 10 points. The work is completed by the due date for 5 points, and the work is properly completed and turned in according to the directions for 10 points. Anyone have any questions?
Okay, so on the plan page for right now, on that rough draft, where you have the two little squares where you're testing each one, don't worry about using a ruler for right now. We know that. We're just kind of testing things out. So give it a try, see which one you like better, see which one, bless you, see which one is a little easier for you, and then keep going with the plan page. When we get to a point where most people are ready to choose which one they're gonna do on their final, we'll do a demonstration using the ruler to show you exactly how it'll be done, okay? So you guys can work for, let's say the next, we'll give you guys like 15, 20 minutes to work. You may work at a level 1. What is a voice level 1? Somebody raise your hand and remind me. Jada? Oh, whisper, quiet talking with the people next to you. Okay, go ahead and get started.
Do you have any questions? You guys have any questions? Anyone have any questions over there? No. Okay. Anyone have any questions?
Heart is, that's what we need to see, okay? I'll let you keep all that.
Whoa.
What's up?
I tried.
Okay. Did I ask for perfection? Okay, so you try. That's all I needed. Thanks, brother.
I'm going to do Bridget Riley's piece first. So what you want to start out with is you want to place a dot anywhere on the paper, and then you're going to have a stencil sheet and you're going to draw a circle around it. My circles are horrible, by the way. And then you're going to continue to draw circles around. Oh my gosh. Oh well. It's going to be an oval now. And you're going to continue to draw circles around it until the page is full. You can draw them as wide as you want or as thin as you want. And then once you have the circles done, you're going to connect it to the first circle from the center dot. And you can do however many lines you want. I'll just do like 6 for now. Once you get that part done, you're going to start going with zigzag motion. You're going to go either to the left or right first, and then from that you're going to continue to go in the zigzag motion. And then eventually it'll come out looking like it's spinning into one, like this one. So I'm just going to do that really quick. Like that. And then for Victor Darcy's piece, you're going to start off with a small diamond shape. And you're just going to continue to draw the diamond around it. And it will look like this in the end. You can draw it however far apart you want. And it will start to form. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, you guys are good then. And then you can color it with whatever you want to use color in the end. Types of illusions. Number one, a blivet is an undecipherable figure, which is something like this. It looks like it has 3 different lines that are connected to it. Number two, the Bezold effect is a color that seems different due to its adjacent colors, which is something like this with the light and dark, with negative and positive states. The Ebbinghaus illusion is an illusion related to relative size. So there's smaller things inside of one big picture, and it's different shapes and sizes. Yeah. Number four, the Hermann-Grid illusion is ghost-like gray blobs that appear in the middle of black squares on a white background. That was in the previous slide. And the Nectar cube is an impossible cube with edges that are apparently solid beams, which is this one. So, what are we doing today? Today we're going to start an illusion project. It will last around 2 days, today and tomorrow, possibly longer. You're going to pick an artist that we are going to talk about shortly, and you're going to replicate one of the pieces shown in your own art style. The illusion that you choose must be one of the artists that we have talked about, which is coming up soon. You can put your own spin on the piece if you would like, or you can recreate it the same way the artist did. And there's some different types of illusions.
Oops, sorry.
You're fine. So why is learning optical illusions important? Optical illusions train your eyes in various ways. Visual or optical illusions show us that our minds tend to make assumptions about the world, and what you think you see is often not the truth. Optical illusions teach us how our brains work to see together. You live in a 3-dimensional world, so your brain gets clues about depth, shading, lighting, and position to help you interpret what you see. But when you look at a 2-dimensional image, your brain can be fooled because it doesn't get the same clues.
Are there any words you guys recognize on that slide? Raise your hand. Lakaya,
Shape.
you see shape. What is shape?
Shape. Shape is like the dimension of something.
Shape is what?
Good morning, Milkovich. Today is January 14, 2019. Attention, all student council members. There will be a meeting held tomorrow until 3:30. Make sure you have a way home. If you don't, then please make arrangements.
This is a parent shop.